And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, good evening. Karl Anthony Towns
knows it very well, D.A. Thank you so much. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Brogdon, Looney out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's T.J. Warren, and it's McCloud in at the 2. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Edwards. Junior's out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's McDaniels in at small forward. And in these late season stages, Doris, there are always a few surprise players that step up their game.
There's a real rhythm to the NBA calendar, Kevin. And this is why year-round conditioning and your year-round calendar matters. You know, the deeper you get into a year, there are certain players who get stronger because they put in the time and the commitment in the offseason, and they've stuck to their routine and their schedule during the year. All of those things matter.
Stolen by Warren. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And it's blocked by Lewis. And Junior throws it down.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Passes it to McCloud. Warren with the ball. Brogdon looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Sabonis, rebound Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot. Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Sabonis against Lewis. Pass to Towns. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
So polished, so assertive down low. Karl Anthony Towns comfortable in this area.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Looney passes to Warren. Back to Looney. Outside Warren. From the arc. No good on the shot. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And Doris, the offense is there for Towns. That's obvious. But how does he improve defensively?
Well, you make a great point. Number one, he's always carried such a heavy burden offensively. Remember, this is a big guy, actually size 20 feet. So quickness laterally has always been an issue. For me, it's about one thing. Know your personnel and play smart angles, and that should help immensely.
Brogdon the pass to Warren. Back to Brogdon. Lob pass to Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
The pass to McDaniels. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
And McDaniels drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Lewis, and Junior throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Brogdon the pass to Looney. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 6. They double him with Russell. Passes to McCloud. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Looney with the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Over in the corner, Wood. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Lewis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Warwick. There's the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Lewis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 8. Inside. Got a piece of it. It's tipped. Here's Grimes. Tries again. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Moss, the pass to Morris. Lewis against Wood. Pass to Moss. Now Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Brogdon outside. The pass to Looney. Outside Warren. Down low. There's Sabonis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, what you love is Sabonis has both the athleticism and the strength to play through contact. Nice.
And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Looney. Sabonis is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's McCloud in up the 2-guard spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Magic, was terrific. He scored 36 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
McDaniels passes to Lewis. Poked away. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. Here's Looney. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Looney's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Over McCloud. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Junior with the ball. The Pacers pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Timberwolves leading by 8.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Brogdon the pass to Looney to the inside. Warren, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
But you can't allow T.J. Warren to get this close to the cup. Once you do, you have to foul him.
Both free throws good from Warren. Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Outside Warren.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Russell from long range. Edwards can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Russell against Brogdon. Here's Sabonis. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Junior throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Russell against Brogdon. Sabonis, high post. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. You can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
For the 3. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Brogdon.
Now, this guy is always under control. From the drive to the pull-up jumper, Malcolm Brogdon doing work.
Edwards with it. He's got 10. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Had a chance now to send it over to David. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
Junior's out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Brogdon against Russell to the middle. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Warren.
Well, T.J. Warren's frame and game perfectly suited for a finish on the interior.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. Passes it to McLeod. Here's Looney. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Lewis attacking. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. T.J. Warren picks one up. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Puts it up from 17. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pacers trail by 7. Outside Warren to the left wing. Edwards against Wood. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Brogdon the pass to McLeod. Back to Brogdon. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Brogdon's got 8.
So much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Minnesota calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. Lewis against Wood. Lewis misses. Indiana's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. That shot misses. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brogdon against Morris. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Indiana shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Lewis passes to Moss. Off the run, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The Timberwolves have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Indiana trailing here. Now, here's Brogdon. 11 points in the game. The pass to Warwick from outside the arc, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Now here's Ennis. Not a lot of room. That shot, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Moss. They get it back. Junior on the follow. Lewis has got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Indiana's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Pass to Wood. Pass to Portis. Shoots over Malone. Again, Indiana.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. Over to the wing. Here's Warwick. The three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Lewis, and Junior throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Timeout called the Pacers. Junior really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Some changes for Indiana. Looney comes in for Portis, and Sabonis is checked in for Christian Wood. 1:04 left in the third. Bryant. Lewis covering. Lock at 6. Warwick the pass to Brogdon. Over Russell. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
They now take the lead. 28 points for Junior.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Brogdon against Russell. Now the pass to Looney. Brogdon outside. Ball's knocked loose. Shoots over McDaniel. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the end one.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Pacers lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Pacers, Looney out there with Sabonis. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Warwick in at shooting guard. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Looney kicks to Brogdon. Back to Looney. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
There's the lob to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Fact of the matter is, Karl-Anthony Towns could be a menace on the glass. Good luck with this guy.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 1-point game. Lets it go with a 3. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
Timeout called the Pacers. Got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. They told him it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves leading by 4. McDaniels dishes to Lewis. It's good.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
The free throw drops for Lewis. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. A cloud. Edwards defending. Stolen by Lewis. Unhindered, going all the way. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. 6 to shoot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And Junior throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Warren the pass to Brogdon. To Warren, trying to get something going, and once again off the mark by Indiana.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Brogdon the pass to McCloud. Here's Warren. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, the rock-solid mechanics of Domantas Sabonis in the catch and shoot.
Malone outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys work back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Warren with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Warren against Russell. Passes it to McLeod.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And here's Warren for 3. At the line by Indiana. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And Looney sends it back. Brogdon against Edwards. Pass to Wood. Up top, Warren. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Boy, it really doesn't take much for T.J. Warren to get started on the offensive end. And once he finds his rhythm, just get him the ball.
And the Timberwolves call timing. They're ahead by 11. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. To the paint. Here's Brogdon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's the big, strong, physical body of Malcolm Brogdon, able to take the contact and still get a shot off.
Brogdon hits them both. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Warren. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Brogdon finds Warren. Wood, that's a 2-pointer. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Minnesota.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Outside, Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Malone, another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Brogdon the pass to Warren. Back to Brogdon. Here's Wood. Looney down low. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris